Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Well, it's nice to have you folks here. I want to, I don't think you've noticed my hat yet, probably. No, this is a beautiful hat. Let me show you the top of it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you the bottom of it. Mexican hat. I saw it and I couldn't pass it up. And the first thing I said when I saw it, I'll use that on my program. It made me think of a lady that the first church I pastored in Zwolle, Louisiana. Now, Zwolle was a predominantly Mexican town, and it was a nice place. I didn't, they asked me to take the church, and I told the superintendent that I didn't feel it. He said, well, just come till I can get somebody to take it. And I stayed there a little longer than that. And E.W. Lopez, they called him Shorty. We just could not have asked anybody to be any more to a church than he was. He was just so helpful in every way. And when we started a church in Dallas, Texas, his daughter Sue came up to help us. She was not married, and she came up to help us, and she rode a bus to Dallas. And her name was Sue. And on the bus, someone asked her, said, what kind of Indian are you? She looked at him and said, Sioux. And of course, we've laughed about that through the years. And Sue was a big help to the church. We thank the Lord for her. And she lives in Texas now, but away from, not in Dallas. Her husband passed away. But anyway, then I also want to mention to you about a preacher. His name, I hope I can say it right. His name was Eleazar Rodriguez. Oh, what a man, what a man. He's not with us any longer, but he was such a great man. And he and I became fast friends. He used to be the president of a Bible college and in California. And he preached and built up churches. He was an English major. I mean, he could speak, he could teach the English language. He was such a brilliant man. He drove all the way from California to Louisiana just to visit with us. And he had such a wonderful and beautiful wife, Sister Esther. She was very talented in music. And folks in that part of the world, some of them no doubt remember Brother and Sister Rodriguez. They were such great people. And so I just don't know. I don't know. I just kind of wanted for you to see this. I wanted you, The hat seems as though it's never been worn. It's just so beautiful and so pretty. Look at there. Look what detailed work that goes on to this. I've just written a new book. It's not out yet. It is called It is called, I'll think of it here in a minute just how I want to say it, A Silver Saddle Trimmed in Gold. And it all involves one of the old dons, a Mexican don. And in that book, I created the book so I could take my liberties with it. And the saddle had the inscription on it, created for dons by Shorty Lopez. Well, I hope you enjoyed the program today. I love you all and appreciate you. Thank you for the comments that you have made. You have been very generous with the comments. And thank you for letting me know that you enjoy the program and won't stick to it. I intend a few times every once in a while, I intend to take a scripture and just kind of explain it the way I see it. And otherwise, we'll just keep interviewing people, talking about whatever comes handy. God bless you. I could take a siesta.